Chapter 1. The Whisper in the Fog. Horsemen rode gently, the banner of Eris held high, flapping like a ghost in the morning mist. Behind them, foot soldiers marched in silence, boots crunching through fallen leaves, their breath rising like ghosts in the chill air. At the front rode their commander, Garrett Veremont of House Veremont, flanked by 3 knights, Connor Veremont, his cousin, Lariel of House Thornvale, and Eleanor of House Dravian. Together they were the iron fist of Cilvaris. The woods were hushed, the morning fog curling around hooves like whispers, a stillness too still. "Do you actually think the prophecy's real?" Lariel asked, her voice low beneath her helm, brows furrowed. She was the only female knight, sharp-eyed and steady, never one for superstition, yet something about this silence unsettled her. Connor scoffed. "Prophecy this, prophecy that. I'm so sick of hearing about it," he said, smirking beneath his hood. "It's been, what, decades? I was literally a kid when all that crap first started, and guess what? Nothing happened." Eleanor, ever the calm one, chimed in. "Meanwhile, every kingdom's been spilling blood over that throne, and not one of them bows to her grace. Now we're supposed to believe some child is going to make them kneel? Please." Garrett said nothing. He rarely did. He was a man of action, not words. Silent, deadly, and utterly loyal. They rode on, then a sound, soft, like breath on the back of your neck. Garrett's hand shot up. "Hold!" The line halted. "Did you hear that?" he asked, eyes scanning the mist. Connor squinted ahead. "Hear what?" Liriel's hand already rested on her blade. Eleanor mirrored her, alert. "I'll ride ahead," Connor offered. "Scout the fog." Garrett gave a single nod. Connor nudged his horse forward, vanishing into the white haze. Minutes passed, no sign of him. Something prickled in Liriel's gut. "He should have been back by now," she said, uneasy. "Maybe he found a pretty girl and forgot we exist," Eleanor said with a smirk. Lariel shot him a glare. "You think this is funny?" "Easy," Eleanor raised his hands, just trying to lighten the mood. But Garrett was already moving forward, hand at his hilt. Then, figures in the fog. Connor emerged, bruised, his hands bound. And behind him, children, 6 of them, cloaked in black, eyes calm, ancient. The mist coiled tighter as if obeying them. Garrett's instincts screamed. He drew his sword, so did the others. Foot soldiers took formation, blades raised. Garrett stared, stunned. One of his best knights had been taken. By children. No, not just children. His breath hitched. "The Druids," he whispered. Lariel blinked. "What do you mean? I thought they were gone." None of them had seen magic. Not truly. Magic was a ghost, a bedtime story. But Garrett remembered. Years ago, he'd been a young soldier during the Purge. They'd raided a home, a man, a woman, a small boy. The parents were slain before the child's eyes. When they turned to him, the boy raised his hands, and madness fell. Garrett watched as his comrades tore each other apart, mind-twisted, screaming. He barely escaped with his life. Now he stared at these children, their faces, so calm, so knowing. Magic had returned. "I know what you're thinking," one child said, his voice like falling leaves. "We're supposed to be dead." Another stepped forward. "We were peaceful. We lived quietly. You slaughtered our kin, our mothers, our fathers. You turned our home into dust," another whispered. And now you march toward another village to do the same, because of some prophecy?" Their voices cut deeper than steel. Each word a blade against the past. Garrett's jaw tightened. He couldn't waver. His queen's orders burned hotter than guilt. "Then you'll wish you never survived," he said coldly, forcing down old fear. "We'll find every last one of you and feed your bodies to the vultures." His voice was thunder. "Kill them all!" The soldiers surged forward, blades raised, and chaos struck. The children didn't move, but the magic did. It swept the air like wildfire. Soldiers froze, twitched, then turned on each other. Steel flashed, blood spilled. Screams shattered the fog. "Stop! Stop!" Liriel shouted, horrified. But it was too late. Their own had become their death. Eleanor swung into position beside Garrett, blades clashing. Liriel backed toward them, shield raised, breath ragged. They were surrounded, their line broken, their minds under siege. And above it all, the mist thickened, and the children just watched. Silent, unblinking. The old magic had returned, and this was only the beginning.